Burr, 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 burr. Hey everybody, welcome back to Couch.
What's up?
Here we are, episode 6.
Can't
Pick
stop
up
us,
sticks.
Corona. Yeah.
Can't stop us, Rona.
Slow us down, but
we got 3 segments coming up for you guys tonight. We got segment 1 is going to be Couch current events, as usual. You got to talk about what's going on out there in the world today,
right.
And y'all know what's going on out in the world today.
Yeah,
because you can't fucking leave your house and do nothing but read nothing about it.
That's right.
Segment 2, we're going to move on into, is a new segment, isn't it, Mr. Middlebrook?
Yes, it is.
What's
Been
number
hard at
2
work.
going to be?
Number 2 is called Deez Nutz.
And what's that going to be about?
Oh, man, it's just, shit that's grinding our gears, man. The things that are pissing us off here in this time.
Because there's a lot of that shit going on.
That's right.
And we're going to fucking let you know about it.
And they can suck Deez Nutz.
Yes, they can. And then we're going to move on in after that into segment 3, which is going to be one that you guys all know and love. That's going to be Couch Tales.
The classic Couch Tales.
Classic Couch Tales. We got a couple of good stories lined up for you guys tonight. So this is going to make the 6th feature of this.
Our 6th shot at this shit.
We're now a 6th shot at this shit.
That's right.
We're now roughly over 30 subscribers.
Woo!
Yeah, we
Keep
still need more, so keep it up. You guys are doing awesome. And we're moving on, moving on up there as best we can.
I'm going to bring this up because I've had this comment from plenty of people that we ain't 6 feet apart.
6 feet, motherfucker, back it up.
Yeah,
back it up. No, come on, social distancing.
Dude, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
If either one of us had it, the other one's already got it. So what the fuck is the point of a 6 foot?
That's another thing that while we're on this, while we're broaching the subject, I don't think a mask is gonna do you much good. In the aisles of Walmart when you're in there exchanging money, hitting your credit card on the machine, touching all the fruit.
From what I've heard, the mask
your hand in the pickle jar
really more protects people that have already had it from spreading it. If you've got it, you got those regular 95s. It
virtually does you absolutely fucking
you're going to breathe that in because they're tiny little germs and they grow through the fucking mask. Duh.
I mean, you would think people would have figured this shit out, but it looks like a scene from The Purge out
scientists.
there.
But nobody listens to the scientists.
Well, the scientists can't even get masks because all y'all dumbasses went out there and hoarded them.
They took ours. They took mine from work. They took them all.
They took all your masks?
Yeah.
And they gave them away?
To, fire department and medical people.
The fire people need it.
I know. But now we're going to get the shit, and they're going to have to deal with us. So either you stop the problem before it happens, or you give it to the people for the after effect. What do you want?
At least they're giving it to a good cause.
Yeah.
But that's what we got going on for y'all today. 3 segments, 3 exciting parts. We're going to get right into the first one on current events.
Dip our toes into what's up. You already know what's up, but here's what's up in our world.
Yeah.
So, to start off, the things that haven't directly affected us, but we know people that it's happening to, happened at my work, happened to friends. People are losing their jobs.
People are out of work out there. Yeah.
Unemployment is going nuts.
If you haven't read about that in all the news articles out there, it's skyrocketing right now. I think I read an article actually that 4%
it's
of
over
the population. Over 4? It's over 4 now?
4.4, 4.5, yeah.
Yeah, when I was reading it, it was a couple days ago, so it's gone up since then. And of course, the numbers are probably strewn beyond that, at 4 to 4 point whatever percent.
Of 350 million, 360.
That's a lot of people out of work, dude.
Yeah, it's over 700,000 people in the past couple weeks.
And with these crisis type situations, one of the things that I've noticed is so you can know that something's affecting you and your people around you.
Oh yeah.
Whenever it's not just a statistic anymore, because you're seeing it happen to your friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like we know 2 or 3 people been laid off, and that's just immediate friend circle. I know several more. currently worried about it. So when it's I mean, that's a good number of the statistic. When they're out there saying a fourth of the people are getting laid off, and like 1 in 4 of your friends are out there looking for work. That's just
now. This shit is not over.
It's not.
This is gonna keep going. It's probably gonna end up getting worse,
dude. I mean, this is just a snowball, uneducated dude on a couch guess, but I'm gonna say before this is over, and I hate to say this, but I'm gonna say before this is over, it's probably gonna reach like 50%, half of the workforce.
I don't know about that high.
I mean,
but it's gonna be awful. It's gonna be damn awful.
I mean, it depends on how long it lasts. But if this is gonna go on through like July,
dude, it's gonna be longer than that. You gotta think about that.
How many businesses are gonna be able to keep up through that?
You know how long it takes to fucking develop a cure for like viruses and shit?
Well, it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be a cure, but if everybody maintains the proper social distancing guidelines and locks down and does the things we're supposed to do,
I mean,
we can flatten that curve.
Yeah,
that's what they've been talking about.
It's not going to go away, though.
No, it's not.
If you do all that shit, flatten the curve, and then try to get some semblance of normality.
Well, nobody's saying it's going to go away.
That curve's going to fucking go back up.
Nobody's saying it's going to go away, but I mean, like, at least get our head above the water here, because currently we're pretty fucking much drowning. And there's no jobs. So
essentials. Like I work with some people. Like, dude was in his late 50s.
Yeah,
and he's just kind of fucked right now.
How long has he been working there?
14 years.
14 fucking years, and they laid him off.
Well, he kind of sucked.
Oh, okay.
Well, not that he sucked. We switched to technology, and he couldn't learn it.
There's guys like that out there in the world. That's unfortunate, but you got to adapt and survive.
You have to. You got to do it.
That's at a what, 4.6%? You said we were at now,
like 4.4, 4.5, somewhere around there.
4.5, about 700,000 people out of a job right now.
Yeah, and now they're saying that they want everyone that goes outside to wear a mask.
Yeah, like that's
anyone outside. Like, hey, you going outside? Better put on a fucking mask.
So where am I supposed to get this fucking mask from?
Make one.
How to fashion a mask out of notebook paper and bullshit.
Wish.
Because there's none of it available. What?
Get one off a Wish. It'll be like
$2.
Off
a Wish. It'll be here like when this shit's over with, if it's ever over with.
For a doll.
What if you just did it out of spite? You know, like the dude just flossing. You just make a mask out of toilet paper. Just walk around like you don't give a shit. Because you used all your paper, so you can't.
You better use that high dollar shit, or else it's just gonna go right through it.
That's that gold toilet paper, that high dollar shit.
Some of that shit that was in that truck fire.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
literally,
probably.
Or a bunch of people not shitting, rather.
Or just trying to get by, man.
Well, since we can't do anything else, and you know we don't have any other fun to do, everybody's fucking locked indoors.
Yep.
There's one craze that's been sweeping the nation. I'm sure you've all either heard about or tired about already, and that's gonna be Netflix Tiger King. If y'all haven't seen this wondrous web of bullshit, and haberdashery,
like one of the best series they've had in I don't even know how long.
Yeah, dude, you got to go on there and watch it. So
I binged it in a night, and then since Caitlin fell asleep, I watched the half of it again.
Dude, we binged it in one night, or actually 2 nights, and we did it with Grandma. Sitting there watching it. Yeah, dude, she loved it. She was engaged in every minute. My church-going, poor 68-year-old grandma was just like, what in the fuck is going on up there in Oklahoma?
All these people are just under the weather.
Yeah, all these people. And, I mean, it just... So, if you're not familiar with it, which I'm sure you are by now...
You must.
Tiger King follows the...
Joe...
you need a flow chart to describe it, but a dude in Oklahoma called Joe Exotic, fluorescent yellow hair, mullet, mustache,
too many fucking piercings.
Yeah, he's a tiger dude. He's got a tiger zoo aficionado, if that's what you want to call it.
He loves them big
This
cats.
guy looks like something straight out of fucking Belle Meade.
Ooh.
Or out of Elmont or something like that. I mean, he looks like straight out of Trailer Park Boys. He looks like a character out of Trailer Park Boys on Netflix.
Oh, he couldn't have made it, yeah.
I mean, this series just spirals out of control and follows the plot of this guy versus animal rights activists versus He ran for governor in Oklahoma.
He ran for president right before that, too.
Ran for president before
Obviously didn't work.
No. Spent all the money from his zoo to do that, embezzled it, which was illegal.
Yup.
Kept going from there. And, I mean, it just... The events that unfold, you couldn't believe. Like, I know we've said that several times, but...
Yeah, it's...
I mean...
You gotta watch this
You've got murder plots. You've got the dude in jail at the end. You've got...
Like most of people are criminals.
Everybody's batshit crazy. Most of these people have just got out of jail.
Suspected murder.
They're just like crazy redneck tiger breeders and trainers and roadside zoo operators. They just love
big cats that will eat the shit out of you.
Yes, they do. It's hilarious because out of all the characters on the show, you know, it shows from like 4 or 5 points of view. Mm-hmm. You've got Joe Exotic, which is the Oklahoma redneck trailer trash dude.
Mm-hmm. Mullet.
Then you've got Doc, whatever his fucking name was. He's the dude that looks like a fucking magic show out of like Las Vegas on the side stage. Doc Antle. Yes. This dude looks like a magician's gone. There's one scene in there where they cut to him and they're like, so what is your doctorate in? And he's like, spirituality and energy. It's like,
right.
And that dude, Doc Annell's got a fucking menagerie of like 8 wives, 7 wives, 6 wives, something like that.
3 or 4 girlfriends.
Yeah, 3 or 4 girlfriends, a bunch of shit. Mm-hmm. Then you got the animal rights people, which is Carol Baskin, who may or may not have murdered her husband and buried him in a septic tank or fed him to tigers. That's still pending.
Yeah, well, they slightly reopened that. Like they're looking into it again.
They have just
more.
The sheriff's but it's
fucking Florida.
It's Florida.
Florida.
There's been
She's gonna get away with it, even if it happened. Whatever.
And then on top of that, you've got
all the people.
This
that
dude
work
who
for
comes
Joe.
in like fucking J-Rock off of Trailer Park Boys. Rob, whatever his name is.
Jeff
Lowe. Jeff Lowe.
Wearing this dude just too much leather and affliction shirts and shit.
First of all, you can't trust anybody in that much affliction shit.
No, not at all.
I can't tell if that dude's about to ride a Harley Davidson or fucking record a rap song.
He's definitely gonna steal your money.
Yeah, he is. That dude fucking stole the zoo, and then you got
the dude trying to make a documentary inside the documentary.
Oh yeah, you got
that was fucking interesting.
The narrator dude with the ego who's trying to make the document. He's trying to make this Joe Exotic's crazy ass who has a web series, and he's trying to build that shit into an actual like on TV
like, reality show. Yeah,
but somewhere in the midst of all of it, the crocodile. They had their production studio coexisted within the crocodile habitat. Yep. Somehow that exploded under mysterious circumstances.
And also,
probably Joe Exotic blew that shit up. 6
months after that, he lived in Texas.
Yeah.
6 months after that, his house burned down.
Oh my god, dude! It gets weird.
Like I'm not saying he did either of the fires. Because obviously, he had a lot of money in that fucking thing. But like, your house burned down too, man. Like you wouldn't have been like, maybe I'll do some extra precautions on fucking fire.
Maybe I'll buy that fire insurance.
Yeah,
fucking crocodile habitat blew up. Which why are we filming in there anyways?
Well,
is there not better production studios that we could have built other than in with the fucking crocodile habitat?
It's what they had, I guess, man. It's fucking trash Oklahoma.
It is trash.
No offense to Oklahoma, but you know.
But yeah, you already know.
You know.
So you got all that string of fucking characters, and the plot just twists and turns and tangles.
You get to follow like 5 or so years of this whole fucking thing.
And if it sounds weird to you, it's every bit as strange and odd as it sounds, but it's captivating. It's like setting a fucking dumpster on fire. You can't look away from it. You
gotta watch
just watch it burn, and
it just goes. Yeah,
the smell is just something you got to learn to live with. And then after all that, I mean, it gets worse and worse because then you got the campaign manager who, when he was running from Oklahoma and or running for governor of Oklahoma and president, he found probably the only redeemable character on the entire cast is the only dude with a semblance of normality, is I can't even for the life of me remember his name.
All I remember is he was the campaign manager at Walmart.
Yeah, he was the guns and ammo manager at Walmart. Joe hired him as his campaign manager because he knew more about politics than he did.
Of course he did.
Anybody knows more about politics than that dude.
Yeah.
But for going on from there, I bet there will be a season 2.
I mean, he's still doing stuff in jail.
Yeah, so it keeps going.
Yeah.
And then the series kind of ends unresolved because Joe's in jail for this murder for hire plot on this Carol Baskin lady in Florida. Which I know you guys are trying to connect the dots right now, but fucking just watch it.
Yeah, watch the show, do some other, investigating afterwards.
Yeah. Trust me, you're not going to look away from it after you start it. No. It's going to happen.
No, you're going to watch the whole fucking thing.
Fucking, that dude was in a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Joe Exotic. He was like 59, 60 something $million he's trying to sue somebody for.
No, he's trying to get $94 million.
$94 million. He's sitting over here down the street from us in Fort Worth.
Isn't that some shit? Yeah.
Right. Had a string of pet shops in Arlington too. Yeah.
Years.
I saw on Reddit there was a news clipping of him bitching at the Arlington City Council. It's from like the 90s. And it's him in his shirt, like with his mullet, and he's just like, the cigarette in his hand, that's the picture, and then there's the newspaper.
You won't fucking tell me I can't have my animals?
It's exactly like that, but it was like, you gonna fucking tell me I can't have this rainbow flag on the mural on the outside of my wall?
Wrong fight.
Wrong fight, dude.
Damn.
But that was Arlington trying to dog him.
Yeah.
But I think it was probably more than that. Probably something like, nobody's telling you, Joe, that you can't have no rainbow flag. Mm-hmm. All we're saying is it can't be the size of a fucking building that protrudes out into the highway.
Yeah.
It can't be fucking taking over the parking lot. God. But yeah, since then there's the lawsuit. Florida has now reopened the investigation on Carol Baskin.
Yep.
There's a possibility that Joe could plead out, or not plead out, but what do you call it? Appeal.
Yeah, he could appeal.
I don't think he's exhausted appeals. He only got 22 years for all that shit too.
Yeah, they wanted 70 something.
So then there's gonna be a part 2. Y'all stay tuned. Hopefully. If you can't get enough of it now.
To make a murder. But maybe it won't turn us.
It's like to make a murder, but if the murderers ran a tiger zoo
fucked up tiger
in Oklahoma and had like no money.
Yeah.
The absence of money.
No actual money.
No actual money. Just shit to barter with, like Walmart donated meat trucks.
Oh, fuck.
The pizza gift
Guess
shop
what the pizza's made
of? Oh, no. Just watch it.
God.
Y'all just fucking watch it.
Yeah. Sorry for the spoilers if it happened.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you haven't watched it yet, you're behind, so catch the fuck up.
You've probably already seen the spoiler.
Yeah.
So, that's probably enough about tigers.
Yes, that's good on, the Tiger King.
Again, that's Netflix, Tiger King.
Get on it.
Go check that shit out and watch it.
Get on it.
We're going to go ahead now and move into our brand new segment, which we're pretty fucking excited for.
I'm excited for it, yeah.
This segment, pretty again, Deez Nutz.
Lick 'em. Okay.
So, without further ado,
Deez Nutz. Okay, here we are. Welcome to Deez Nutz.
And we're going to let you have it.
Yup. Today, in my story on who can suck on Deez Nutz, Luckin Coffee Company.
Yeah?
It was supposed to be the Chinese Starbucks. That's what everybody's been saying. Yeah, I know, yeah. But in the past year, they have passed Starbucks in the amount of stores that they have in China.
Luckin
over 4,000. Luckin.
Motherfuckers.
And over the past 9 months, these motherfuckers have been lying about their earnings. So this week, the stock dropped 76%.
76%.
Okay, so someone like me...
It's because of fucking Chinese coffee.
These goddamn people. So...
Sure. Break it down for me, D. Tell me what we're working with here. Explain to me why these people can lick my nuts.
The COO of this company, I don't give a fuck what his name is.
Mm-hmm.
This son of a bitch lied about the earnings over thousands of fucking stores in China. He said that they sold more, that they just fucking made more money than they did. They had secret people in thousands of stores, and they researched everything. They took
no fucking way.
Tens of thousands of hours of video, and they proved that this son of a bitch was lying. So this week, the stock dropped from in the 30s to $5 fucking.
And what does $5 do for a guy like you, Mr.
A guy like
Millbrook?
me? That means I'm out $250. This was supposed to be the start of my retirement. I'm trying to get in on some shit on a Chinese Starbucks, and these motherfuckers lie? That's why that asshole can lick Deez Nutz.
You want to know who else can lick Deez Nutz?
Who
you want to know who can ligma?
Who?
Carol fucking Baskin.
Ooh, that dirty
that
bitch.
That fucking bitch, man. You want me to know what I got right here?
What you got?
What I got right here?
Yeah.
This is a picture of some fucking guitars. But that bitch, she lied. She murdered her husband. I'm convinced she got Joe Exotic locked up in jail. The only thing that chick did was put rescue on the end of her tiger exhibit.
Yep.
She had shittier cages. She had shittier habitats.
Less animals.
And what did she do? She went around and she got the competition locked up. She murdered her fucking husband. She stole his 357, allegedly. She fucking either shot him, fed him to tigers, or she buried him in that septic tank. And I swear to God, it's right there. And those Florida sheriffs are going to get it. And for that right there, Carol fucking Baskins can ligma. She can
lick
get
these nuts.
Fucking nuts.
Now, there are more and more things that are going to piss us off every day.
A lot more, let me tell you about
This is where you can come to hear us put out our aggressions on those people that fucking deserve it. Lick these nuts.
Lick them. Segment 3, we're going to jump into. What are we going to do here?
We're going to do some more couch tales. Some of them fun old stories.
We're going to round out the evening for you guys with or some morning or afternoon or whenever the fuck it is you're watching this shit off your couch.
Show. Who cares?
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up with some couch tales.
Okay, yeah.
So we're going to move over to that now.
Yeah.
All right, that jingle's catchy, and it gets a little catchier every time. All right, we're going to move right on in. This is Couch Tales. We got a couple stories for you guys.
Yeah.
New segment.
Oh, I thought that was fancy.
Yeah. All right, Couch Tales. Here we go. So, I got a story for you guys. One for the record books, if you will. This is a tale for the ages. I'm not going to give you a fake name this time.
Okay.
So this is a kind of a shorter tale. It's kind of a funny story.
Okay.
So this one night, we've gone out to the bars.
Of course.
We've gone out to parties. We got excessively drunk on alcohol. So my poor driver at the time, he's not drunk on alcohol. But
that's
me and a guy in the back seat. I will use a fake name for him.
Okay,
you might know him as the Dirty Derg.
The dirty son of a bitch.
So me and the Dirty Derg, right, and our driver are driving down the street. And this is in Arlington. This is probably like 3, 4 in the morning.
Oh,
and
shit.
If this poor young
cops
lady
out.
Yeah, this is the witching hour. This is when the cops go out there and they cast their spells and they fucking take you in.
Yeah,
they lock you down. So if this poor unfortunate lady that I'm about to mention in my story does ever come across this, I'm sorry, and I fucking hope you do come across this because that shit was funny as fuck. You know it. So we're all in this car. Yeah, and it's actually, as a matter of fact, it's the same car that might be in the driveway now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're driving. We've been out to the bars and shit. It's like 4 in the morning. We're trying to take it home. You know, we're just trying to take it home tonight. We're trying to, like Eddie Money, trying to take me home tonight. We're trying to fucking get there.
Let you go, don't go.
I don't know why or how this came over me. I'm wearing just probably a button-up shirt or a T-shirt.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is a midsummer's night.
Oh.
About 70 degrees. Perfect temperature
nice.
For somebody to see some tits that they might not have been ready for. So we're driving. For whatever fucking reason, it's like 4:30. We're drunk as fuck. We're driving in a 2-lane road, desolate road in Arlington. There's no other fucking cars around. It's a major thoroughfare though. We're driving parallel by not on purpose. We're just driving alongside this other fucking car to the right of us.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, I rolled out. I get an urge. I get an itch, and I can't help but to scratch my itch. So I roll down this window. Bzzz. I think I had a button up on. Yeah. Undid my buttons, and I fucking look out the window of this chick, and I'm like, "We gon' party!" And I just fucking hit her with the nips, dude. Full on just nips. I hit her with full on nips, chest hair. Majestic man, so, just
oh my god!
Yeah, dude, exactly. She had her windows down too, which is what made me want to do it. And like when I said I did it, I mean like I'm hanging half out the fucking car window.
Yeah,
as we're going down.
You gotta commit.
And like I'm like, I can see her car like she was looking like, oh my god, and then she got back track of the road, and she's like, oh my god, skirt.
Fucking speed
and
away.
The driver. This part, the driver in our car, I hate it for him, but he also was laughing and was like skirt, and he hit the edge of the curb and fucked up an axle to his car.
Oh damn, that sucks.
So if whoever you were out there that caught a nip and you weren't meant to that night,
I hope you enjoyed it.
I hope you enjoyed it. It was just for you.
We go party!
Yeah, that whole thing.
Oh, man.
So why don't you tell us about the Jerry night?
Fuck. Okay. So this was back in the summer of 2013.
Okay.
I'm living down in College Station, Texas. Whoop! So
good things are going to come of that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it was summer.
Right.
So most people weren't in school. People weren't doing shit. So this particular weekend, it just so happened none of my roommates were in town. Nobody I really knew was in town.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, this fucking sucks. So I call up my cousin's roommate. I'm like, hey, dude, let's just get drunk and have fun. And he was cool with it. He was down. I'm going to call him Jefe.
El Jefe.
Oh, Jefe. So... Okay. I'll go over to my cousin's house and hang out with old
cousin Jefe.
And we're smoking hookah, drinking, having good times.
Chilling.
I had semi-recently discovered that if you mix Sailor Jerry rum and Coke, it tastes like a vanilla Coke. And that's fucking delicious.
Right.
So, I'm drinking...
At first.
Yeah, well... So I'm drinking, and I had about half a handle, so 1.75, and then I had another handle for when that was done, because I was just out having fun.
Both of Sailor Jerry.
Of course.
You had 2 handles of Sailor Jerry.
That 92 proof? That sound right?
So you had like 3-point-something liters of Sailor Jerry.
No.
One of them
was a half of the bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
My point stands, you had 1.5 liters of Sailor Jerry. What could go wrong? Okay, keep going. All right.
So, I'm drinking. I get through that first bottle in the, just having fun part.
Yeah.
And then I get into the second one, and we've just been up already probably for 5 or so hours just drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Smoking hookah, having good times.
I'm sure.
I remember what happened. It's just I've only blacked out a couple of times, and it wasn't like drunk blackout. Like you just passed the fuck out.
Right.
So
like a lot of times when we say blackout,
we
don't mean like you actually pass out. We just mean you were really fucking drunk. It's just an exaggeration.
No. And
figure of speech. But this time you fucking blacked out.
So I like.
Okay.
Well, passed out. I didn't black out.
Okay, you didn't black out.
So I went into the kitchen to make God knows what number of drink it was. And...
Any idea what time this was at night? How long you've been going?
Oh, man, I'm sure I could find a receipt from the hospital.
Oh, no.
So.
Oh no.
So I went in the kitchen to make a drink, and then I woke up and I was laying on the floor, and it was like wet underneath me, and I'm like, what in the fuck just happened? So I like start to lean up, and I get up and I look down and see my ankle, and it is just open and gushing blood on the floor. I'm like, what? Hefe! Hefe, get in here!
Help!
What the fuck just happened? And he comes in and he's just like, oh shit. Like, yeah, no shit, oh shit. Like, what the fuck just happened? Like, I just woke up and my shit's all fucked up. So
what about your shit was fucked up? Because I don't know that you've quite got to this part.
So what had happened was, and I can show you the scars because I still have them. I cut open all of this here.
Oh my god!
And right in here.
Carnage.
If you don't know, there is a fuck ton of nerves right in here through this part of the ankle. The top part of my foot, still no feeling. Just still. This is 2013.
Like fucking Mr. Deeds.
Pretty much. Like it's the skin. I have no feeling on the top of that foot.
So I wasn't there that night. But I do remember we knew each other at that time, and I did get a text message. Was that a Friday night or a Saturday night?
I have no idea.
I think it was a Friday night. Because either Friday or Saturday.
I sent pictures. It was
doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, I got a picture from this dude like the next morning, and he was in the hospital, and his fucking leg, like literally the first thing I texted back was like, oh my god, you get caught in a lawnmower or something? Because it was mangled.
Oh,
it was gnarly. It was just grisly. It looked like something
bad.
from The Walking Dead. Like you had just stuck your fucking leg in a blade or something. It was all cut up and chopped up. Ugh.
Yeah, so when he comes into the kitchen, he's like, we have to handle this. I'm like, well, yeah, obviously.
Or you're going to bleed out.
Yeah, we can't put a fucking Band-Aid on this. We have to go to the hospital. It's one of those moments where you just go, fuck. Like, I'm shit-faced. He's shit-faced. At the time, also, he was like 20, so a minor.
Yeah. Oh.
So it was pretty fucked. So we duct taped.
Some states, they'd call that the 3-strike rule.
Well, so we duct taped a dishcloth around my ankle. We didn't have anything, and I can't just bleed all over everything.
No.
Yeah, so we duct taped a dishcloth around my ankle. Luckily, the hospital was pretty fucking close, so we just drove there real quick. Well, he was out in the parking lot, and then it gets to the, oh shit, once you walk in like this, there's usually a cop at the hospital.
Involved, yeah.
So I'm like, well, fuck it, I gotta get in there. So I got out of the truck and start hopping towards the front of the hospital. Didn't make it, fell over. Luckily, then, Hefe came up and someone from the hospital was like, hey, man, do you need like a chair to get in here? I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm not fucking walking in here.
Yeah, obviously it didn't work the first time. And then I got in there, they checked me out, they pulled out a little bit of shard of glass, and they sewed me up, sent me home. No painkillers. Then they tried to sell me some fucking crutches. I was like, hey, how much do those cost? They're like, oh, about $150. Oh, cool. You keep the plastic on those. I ain't buying that shit. It was like $150.
Oh, shit.
For crutches from a hospital.
Bad, dude.
Like, nah. I'm cool, bro.
Nah, man, there's a stick over there for free. I'm good.
Yeah, no, this dude's going to walk me.
Yeah,
it'll be great.
Yeah, I got a chair.
So that turned into a couple weeks of just sitting my foot up, cleaning out nasty ass gash wounds. The only time that I've ever had to have stitches. Yeah, the only time. And it was fucked.
That is fucked, dude.
Yeah, and Jerry just hasn't been the same ever since.
No, but we partake. We partake. We sailed that 7 seas with Sailor Jerry.
Slam that dog.
Yeah, we did.
And I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bad memories. But
maybe it's like the opposite of a placebo effect.
Bad memories, good times.
Everybody has those things. You got like fucking Rumplemints. You got takes one night on Rumplemints and
Mohawk.
Takes one Mohawk night and never again Mohawk. You can't look. You might still drink it, but you'll never enjoy it the same way that's what it is. Did, you know, that's what it takes that appeal away. But that's why it's kind of like still a funny inside joke between us. I'll send him fucking pictures of Jerry and shit. And just to remind him, as if he didn't already.
Like I can't fucking forget.
As if he still had feeling I'm the feeling in the top of his foot.
Oh,
just there to remind you.
Nice. So here it is. We're keeping it going. I know we had a delay last week. It's just out of town.
Yeah,
bullshit with the virus.
Wouldn't you know it? It's kind of fucking hard to get around government quarantines. And
especially as it gets worse.
Yeah, we'll see. Mm-hmm. We'll see. We do apologize for the delay last week. Yeah. It was kind of hard to meet up with our schedules.
Yes, it was.
I'm kind of working remote. He's kind of here, so we're not exactly in the same town anymore. Mm-hmm. But I'm committed. We're going to drive up here. We're going to make this shit happen. We're going to keep rolling out cash for you guys. And
that's right.
Hopefully you guys keep watching it.
Please, yes.
One thing that would be awesome if you could do, if you find a couch that you liked, a particular episode that's your favorite, go ahead and leave us a comment.
Hell yeah. Comment on it.
Let us know what you liked about it, what your favorite segments are as we progress. And,
something you want to see, something you want to know, whatever.
Share this with your friends, Go ahead and tell people about it.
How fun it is to hang out on a couch? Why don't you do it? Yeah, online with other people too. Because it's what everyone's doing. Just do it.
Yeah, just go on and do it. Obviously share this with the people you want to share it with. Probably don't want to be hitting the share on that coworker button or nothing.
Unless they're cool.
So be a lot cooler if you did.
Cool if you liked and subscribed, man.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, that's probably just about gonna do it for episode 6. We just wanted to thank all you guys out there. Mm-hmm. Keep washing your hands. Keep staying 6 feet apart. Keep maintaining that social distancing. Working your work, doing your lives. Don't worry about your unemployment because all this shit's gonna work out.
Yep.
Like whatever that lady said in the end of the Matrix. You're gonna eat this cookie when you walk out of here. You're gonna feel right as rain. Maybe a bad example, but stay tuned. Come check us out in episode 7 because we gonna do some shit.
Hell yeah!
All right,
get ready at it. Boom.
Yeah, man. Boom.